Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from your ears, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment. Bringing awareness that you have arrived on your yoga mat. Getting ready for today's class. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Two more. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Slowly coming back to center, hands on the thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck, next ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center, the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. Stretch. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead. Binding hands behind your back. And release. Check it out. The other side, arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Looking forward. Shoulder stretch. And release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Right side might be different from the left side, so that's perfectly normal. And slowly release. Shake it out. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, coming to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Reach and stretch. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen the spine, the center. Exhale, go to the other side. Bending the bottom arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen the center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching on lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And then we will slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm. Forming a crescent, looking up. And release. The other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn. Starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, touching all four corners of your space. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax, forehead down. Keeping your neck and your spine in one straight line. Stretch. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Toes underneath the heel. Half of the feet on the mat. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. So let's do 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral. Swing side to side. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Let the hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral. Swing side to side. And we're going to come to arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. Looking forward. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. And slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Let's spread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now, beginner, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. Be mindful for those who have any issues with the shoulder. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrap around your waist. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who wish to put more body weight on the left shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat, or right hand, grab hold of the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath, and slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. And we're gonna get ready to come up, so meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're gonna stay here for 5 rounds. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Your legs are hip width apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arm, so don't let the head dangle. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up, opposite glutes, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step a jump back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. And we're going to go into a low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. So those who need knee pad, feel free to place your knee on the knee pad. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Now we're going to place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Now we're going to release the hands. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger. Pull the knuckles down. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Feel the pinch in shoulder blades, opening up long hard chest. One more breath and release. Left arm forward, right arm back. Feel free to come up on the back toes to stabilize yourself. One more breath and slowly release. Left hand down, right arm up. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. And we're going to slowly release the top hand, both hand on the back toe side. Coming into dragon or lizard, heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the right hip wall. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. Listen to your body. If anyone who has any hip issues, slowly, slowly release. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Getting ready for the twist. So we'll turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Those who can come up on the back toes and open up the arms for more resistance, go ahead. On this side, I do modification. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Hands on mat, make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Come sit down. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up, we're lengthening. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer, holding on to inhale the leg, foot or toe. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body. Stretching out the right hamstring, lengthening the spine, stretching out lower back muscles, opening up hip joints. And slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into seated twist, bring the right leg on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Overlooking your shoulder. Once again, we're stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching our lower back, oblique, the side of your body. And we're gonna slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're gonna change sides. So we're gonna do a flow. So make your way to the top of the mat. Hands on mat. We're gonna be doing down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Release the head down. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Low lunge on the other side. So left foot forward towards the left hand. Right knee on the mat. So you need knee pad. Move the knee pad to the other side. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Front knee 90-degree on top of the ankle. Now we're gonna bring the hands together, release index finger, inhale to lengthen. And then we're gonna shine chest up to the ceiling. Opening up long hard chest, chin up, head back. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. And then we're gonna release the hands, roll the shoulder back, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Chin up, head up. Slowly, slowly release. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn a little bit back. Right hand down, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Release the top hand, both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. We're gonna come to lizard or dragon. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of the foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side. Now you can come down the forearm, go ahead, up on the back toes. Now keeping the neck and your spine in one straight line, so we're not dropping the head. If this is too much for you, too intensive, please push yourself up to the hand level. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. So turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh, hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. If you can come up on the back toes, lift the heel high, high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance. And we're gonna slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Slowly come sit down, point your left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest, holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend at the left knee. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the wrong leg, go ahead. Both butts down, opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back, turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the start pose. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Arms by your side. Looking forward. Getting ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Grow longer. Press in your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. In yoga, inhale is the lengthening breath to prepare. Exhale is the movement. And in this case, to fold. When you come down, stomach come down first. Chest, head is the last thing. Chin is away from the body. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Coming in to the V-sit. Bend your knees. We're going to grab a hold of the big toes. Balancing on your sitting bones. Engage both your arms and your legs. Stomach and chest proud. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up your legs in a big V. So try your best to balance. Not leaning back too much. Engage both your arms and your legs. Stomach and chest proud. And we're going to stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the legs together and release. And we're going to set ourselves up for the boat pose. Bend your knees. Come up on your tippy toes. Lift the feet off the ground. First round can be supported. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down, catch your breath, set yourself up. So another round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way, or you can release. We're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Release. One last round to go. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Now we're going to scissor the hands when you're ready for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly come down. And sit out. And now we're in a seated position. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your ankle, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you. Grab hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring your stomach a little bit closer. Once again, neck is long, spine is straight. We're not rounding the back or dropping the head. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs, maybe a little bit of discomfort. Slowly, slowly rise up, coming into tortoise, sliding the feet a few inches in front of you. So this is longer than it is wide. You can have feet together, apart, or heel together. Slide the hand underneath to grab a hold of your feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Head to feet. Now we're a turtle in this one, so we can round the back. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly rise up, slide the hand out from underneath. Windshield wiper, bend your knees. This is hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Now we're gonna drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Now, when you're ready, we're gonna open up and drop both knees to the right side. So forming a 90 degree here, make sure the butt stay down. Look at the opposite side, don't lean back too much. And you're gonna feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. A little bit of discomfort. So you listen to your body. One more breath, and we're gonna transition to the gate pose. So straighten out the top leg, spread out your finger, align the wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core and the straight leg to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Now you can stay here. Those who wish to make it into a balance pose, lift up the straight leg. Either point or flex, that will engage that leg. So on this side, I just do modification. Be mindful for those who have any issues with the wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee. And when you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we're gonna windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And we're gonna open up and drop both knees to the other side. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, so listen to your body. And when you're ready, we're gonna go into the gate pose. So stretch yourself up, spread all your fingers, align the wrist and the shoulder, extend the top leg. Use your strong core to come up. Now, if you have any knee issues, just place the knee pad underneath the bent knee. Lifting the top arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Now, if you're ready for the balance pose, lift up the top leg. Either point or flex, that will engage the top leg. Engage your core abdominal muscles, so squeeze your stomach in tight. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we're going to transition to come lie down on our stomach for back extension. So take your time to set up. Hands by your chest, legs are hip width apart, top of the feet on the mat. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Forehead down. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up, looking down to protect your neck. And we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. All lying down on the stomach poses help you to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. Lifting the hand chest up, arms up, leg and thigh off, looking down. And we're gonna stay here for 5, 3, 2, 1, slowly and gently release everything down. Swing your arm behind your back. We're gonna go into locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. If you're not able to do this, arm by your side, not touching the body. Lifting the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels. Leg and thigh off, looking down. And we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths again. 3, 2, 1, slowly and gently release everything down. Coming into crocodile, arms out in T, shoulder height, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Bending the right knee, draw it close to the right elbow. Left cheek on the mat. Make yourself completely flat as we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. One more breath. As comfortable as it is, we're gonna release, bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees, windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. And we're gonna come to a bow, B-O-W. Grab hold one ankle, both ankle. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold both ankle, kick the feet into your hands, knees together, don't open up too much. Bottom of your feet towards the sky. Lifting the hand chest up, thigh off. If you wanna rock, rock forward, backwards, side to side. We're massaging internal organs. And those who are doing one side at a time, after a few breaths, switch side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Now by rocking forward, backwards, side to side, we're reducing gas in the abdominal area. So wind release is a good thing. Slowly, slowly, come back to center to release. Coming into a seal, spread all your fingers. Coming up on your forearm, elbows and shoulders aligned. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking forward. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can push yourself up to the hand level. More extreme back bend. If this is too much for you, lower down. And we're gonna stay here for a few more breaths. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath and slowly, slowly come down. Once you've come all the way down, we're gonna go crocodile on the other side. So arms out in T again, shoulder height, palm facing down, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Right cheek on your mat. Bending the left knee, draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat as we stretch out the right side of your neck and opening up the left hip. As comfortable as it is, we're gonna bring everything back to the center of the mat. Second hands on top of each other, and we're gonna bring the legs together, hip width, wiggle your butt side to side. Loosen up the lower back muscles. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. The counter pose for back extension is child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Sink the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax, forehead down. If you're not able to sit back onto your heels because you have very tight ankle joint and hip joint, you can rest the forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or you can also rest the forehead on your block. Block has 3 different heights. So it's more important to sit back than to lower the forehead back. And what we're doing is we're massaging internal organs, lengthening the spine, opening up hip joints, stretching out ankle joints, massaging the third eye. And this also helps you to calm your mind and massage internal organs. Two more breaths. One more breath. And we're going to slowly rise up, coming to kneeling. We're going to do some toe stretch, all 10 toes on the mat, including the pinky one. And once again, if this is too much for you, you can also sit on your block. So that would elevate your hip a little bit higher, taking some of the pressure off. Now we're not going to stay here for too long, so we're going to go into eagle arm. Inhale your arms up, right and the left. Big hug. Love yourself. You can place a finger on your shoulder blade. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb, coming into eagle arm. Forming an L shape, bring the arms up to the shoulder height. One more breath, slowly release, coming back, neutral tabletop, tap, 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 wiggle side to side, release any tension that you may have in your toes. And then we're going to sit back on the ankle. So ankle stretch again. So once again, if you're not able to sit on your ankle, just elevate your hips by sitting on the block. So you listen to your body to adjust, to adapt, modify. Eagle arm on the other side. Inhale the arms up. Left and the right, big hug. Love yourself always. You can stay here. Those who can go into eagle arm, go ahead. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Come back, neutral tabletop, tap, tap, tap. Wiggle side to side, release any tension that you may have. And we're going to slowly come back. Seated. Take a sip of water if needed. We're going to go into wide leg next. Coming into a wide leg, big V, point the toes up to the ceiling, sitting up nice and tall, getting ready for wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Keep rolling the hip forward, bending the elbows, more room to come down. We're not walking the hands forward. Leg and spine in one straight line, relax. Now there's going to be a point that you can't go any further and you have reached your limits and your boundaries. So don't force yourself. Don't push your body to do anything that is beyond its limits. We're opening up the hip joint, stretching out the inner thighs. We're not going head to ground. When you come down, the entire unit has to come down. So over time, your body will open. Don't worry about how far down you need to go. Slowly come up. And we're going to come to a side bend. So right finger hooking onto the right toes, bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up. Rigid stretch. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. After you have lengthened, you're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Place the top hand behind your head, looking at the top elbow. Continue with the side stretch. Make sure both buttocks are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. If you like to release the bottom arm. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, turn to a straight leg, shift forward, holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath, slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to wide leg. If wide leg is difficult for you, fold the leg that you're not using. And we're going to reach for the toes. So if you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs or release the hands. Bending the elbow, that will give you more room to bend the other arm up. Reach and stretch first. We want to lengthen the body first. And then we're going to bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. If you like, can release the bottom arm. Looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points, stretching out the organs on that side of the body. Placing the top hand behind your head, keeping the top elbow up and open. Continue to side stretch. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. And we'll get ready for the side bend. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening spine. Exhale, turn to the straight leg. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, fold forward. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Every time you come down, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Once again, neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath, slowly, slowly, coming back up. We're going to straighten out the legs for a moment and bounce it a few times. Get the fascia pad out from your butt. Come back to our staff pose. Shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to go wrist and ankle exercise. So we're going to go forward, backwards. Stretching, strengthening the wrist and the ankle joint. Improve flexibility, mobility, reduce swellness. One up, one down. So a little bit of coordinating. Circle. Once again, a little bit of coordination here. Use your brain to control the movement. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're going to make our way to lie down on the yoga mat for reclining poses. If you need water, take water first before you lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down, close your eyes for a moment. And we're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So keep your knees bent if you have a block, and you can place the block between your thighs. So block has 3 different heights, but the narrowest side is the most comfortable. So find a spot that you can place your block. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. Getting ready for the bridge pose. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high, high up. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to release the spine down. Continue. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want to do exhale up, that's perfectly fine. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt should be firm, but not to the point of cramping. We're strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine. Now we're inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale to lower everything down. So continue. Inhale to lift the hips high up. Arms above your head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale down. So go at your own breath and your own pace. When you come up, all the weight is in the shoulder, very little weight in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. On the last one, we're going to come up on our tippy toes as well. So lifting the hips even higher up. So if you like, you can have your hands to adjust your hip height, coming to the max. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arm, release the heel. One vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, remove your block. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Point the left toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the right leg up towards the sky with control. Hands behind the right kneecap, point and flex the right foot. Stretching out the hamstring, ankle exercise, drawing circle in the sky. Once again, increase flexibility, mobility, reduce roundness in the ankle joint. Go the other way. Slide the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Hamstring stretch. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow, with control. We're going to release the top leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist the ankle. And we're going to go into circular motion a few times. Go the other way. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. And we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Continue to stretch the hamstring. Slowly release the head down, arm down by your side. Now with control, we're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Press firmly on the mat. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the sky. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation, energize the body, improve immunity, digestion, sleep quality. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. And we're going to nice and slow, with control, release the legs down. So we're going to do 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it when your legs are 1 foot off the ground. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Another round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it when your legs are 1 foot off the ground. Just stay here. We're working on the core abdominal muscles to push us up. The entire body is still on the mat. It's only the legs that are up. And try your best. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Bounce it a few times. We're releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Left toes are facing the ceiling. So inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side of your body as well as ascending cobra. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center. We're going to transition to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over to the right side of your neck is good. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat wind releasing on the left side. So wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side of your body as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated, constipated, you can try this pose and see if it's going to help you bring any relief. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. And then we're going to spinal twist, left foot on right thigh, using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg if you have room. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side of your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, knee to chest. Wrap your hands around the knee, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a bigger area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. And we'll lift the hand chest up, head to knee. If you can grab a hold of the feet, go ahead. More intensive stretch, make yourself into a ball. Continue to massage internal organs. Slowly release the head down, lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back, opening up hip joints. Open up your legs in a big V, grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs, and you can continue to propel yourself, rocking side to side, touching down on the floor if you like. Slowly come back to center, bring the legs together, and down by your side. With control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat, using abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back so the first joint of your finger can pass through. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Close your eyes, slowing down the heartbeat. One more breath, and we'll bring the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side, making a pillow of the right tricep. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position to face the front. Now we're going to interlace the finger, gently place it behind your head, pull forward, release tension of your neck. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. One more breath and slowly release. So we have come to the end of the class. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.